My lovers, Capricorn Nation and their lovers, welcome to your December 2020 astrological sign update. Now remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, you're going to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas, because when it comes to soul connections, the energies can be flipped. And then you know what? You're just going to use your discernment and intuition. And if a title just calls out to you, even if you don't have placements in those, it's your spirit guides guiding you to a particular message. Okay? All right. So before we begin, just want to thank Sandra C for the gift of this Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Ciro Machete, which is one of my favorite authors. So the Christmas gifts have already started coming in. And also Tanaya M for this Gaia Oracle that I'm going to be using to pull some advice for you guys. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate your appreciation. Okay, so, all right. So we're getting a message from their higher self. And that just popped out. So I'm just going to pull out these cards and then we get into the reading. So that's from my Divine Counterparts in Separation deck. I'm getting a message now from their shadow self. And I'm using Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. We're going to look at what they're healing right now. What are they healing right now? Whether for themselves or for their ancestors. And that's from my Wounded Warriors deck. And then we're going to look at what are they experiencing right now on their twin flame or soulmate journey. Whoa. Fuck. All right, well, I got to take those that fell. Well, that's just too much to take. It's way too much. Let's see what we have here. We have dreams, dreaming about you, yearning, clairvoyance. So this person, visions. So it looks like this person's having a lot of activations. We have feeling your touch, my gosh. We have Sagittarius energy. So maybe some of you guys can watch that Sagittarius reading, because Sagittarius is about expanding your horizons, especially spiritually. Okay, and then we have karma. All right. So let's try and get one, but we're going to keep all those cards in mind, because it looks like most of them talked about some kind of gift. Some kind of gift. Interesting, Cappy. So it looks like they're getting it all. Right? So we get one, but we're going to keep all the rest in mind. And then we're going to get a message from their 3D self. What does their 3D self want you to know right now, Cappy? Now, I always say watch these readings twice, especially if you're a twin. Watch it once for your person and then watch it once for yourself. Okay, because usually you guys are mirroring each other. And what they need to heal might be what you need to heal. And remember, healing is very important to twins. It's what makes the lights connect to the connecting chakra. Okay, I have one of my clients on right here. You see, as we heal, when you meet your twin, this light, this root light comes on. Okay, that's how we know that you're a twin, when you're connected by the root chakra. And then usually there's some kind of passion. Unless you have a sacral chakra blockage, then this light comes on. And then when you guys start triggering each other, these lights start to move to the center. Okay. When you start responding to the triggers and you start doing the heart healing, then these lights start to come on. So like this client, this DM about 2 months ago, just had a bulb of light in the heart space, and then bam, they started coming closer and closer. So he's past halfway mark, almost the center chakra, and she's almost the center chakra. Again, accepting their truth. Twins are always connected by the cerebellum chakra, but the idea is to get all of these chakras connect. And look, they've just started getting a connection by the third eye. So this is what really makes the light side move. It's your healing. Okay, so let's have a look. So we have spiritual awakening, and you see, that's why we're getting all these things about all those clairs. Okay, all those spiritual gifts. Your person was getting dreams. We had vision. What else did we have? This yearning and all of that. They're getting this spiritual awakening. You guys are connecting. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys maybe have a bulb by a third eye. You can always ask for twin flame tuning to see. All right. But it looks like this person's walking towards the light. They're being led by spirit right now. They're being led by their intuition. We have card number 11. Because 65 reduced to 11. So there's some kind of karma that they're balancing. But they're also balancing themselves. Now look, we have the shadow side now. Right? I think either in the past, I'm going to pull cards on all of these. In the past or even now, I think this person is kind of intimacy avoidant, which is not the usual meaning that I get with this card, but that's what I'm getting with this card today. Okay, unavailable. Okay, now they could be literally unavailable. They could be in another relationship. Okay, or just being guarded. But this person, intimacy avoidant. Intimacy scares the fuck out of this person, and I'll pull cards and I'll see why. Okay, right. They just don't want people to get too close. Now, what are they healing? We have suicidal ideation. So we're tapping into someone who has been battling depression. Okay. And it might be a constant struggle for this person. Maybe something that's been happening since they were a child, but it looks like this person has quite a number of depressive episodes, and it looks like it gets pretty dark for this person. And I'm also drawn back to this card as well. It's just that they're not tapping into their emotions, but the minute that they do, whatever pain that's inside of here makes this person want to, just clock out. We're gonna pull cards. Now it could be, never got this with this one. Now it could be that somebody close to them, and could even be a parent, may have had some kind of suicide attempt, or maybe they were in love before, and maybe the person either died by suicide, or attempted suicide, or maybe even their current partner may threaten to die by suicide if they leave, but maybe there's some kind of legacy connected with this, and they're afraid to get close to people because then people can try and emotionally manipulate them, or they're afraid of the loss. My gosh, I'll know when I pull some cards, but that's what came through with this, because I keep going back to unavailable. They don't want to get too close to someone just in case this person gets that power over them. Now, I'm not talking about persons who are so depressed that they believe that this is the only way out. No, I'm not talking about that right now. Okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those kind of codependent partners that use these sort of tactics to control their partner. And there are people like that out there. I had a friend like that. There are people like that out there. I'm really kind of connecting with this message because for a long time I closed my heart off, because my friend, oh gosh, story time. My friend, he was homosexual, and it looks like his partner got very fed up with his cheating ways. I mean, he was a manhole, guys. He was a manhole. Okay, all over the place. And when he realized that his partner was leaving, anytime he realized that his partner was leaving, he would threaten to die by suicide, or would actually make a suicide attempt. One time he tried to jump off a cliff and all of that. Okay, he would. And it's control, right? That's control. I remember looking at this whole thing playing out before my eyes, because sometimes he would make the suicidal call to me. I had PTSD for a long time after that. Every time the phone rang, I would think it was him. Anyway. And I was like, and it was a weird conclusion to come to. And I said, because now I know that had nothing to do with love. And I said to myself, if that's what love is, I don't want it. That's what I remember telling myself, that If that's what love is, I don't want, and I closed my heart off for a very long time because I didn't want to get so close to a person that they could have that kind of control over me. And if at any time they were successful, okay, in their attempts, I didn't want to feel that loss. And so I became very intimacy avoidant. I didn't know the impact that had upon me until I was much, much older. In fact, this happened like 15 or so years ago. I only realized that like 2 or 3 years ago, the impact that it had upon me. But I remember going back and thinking, if this is what love is, I don't want it. But of course, that had nothing to do with love. It's not love, is it? That's just somebody trying to control a situation. So that's another message that's coming through. So I'm going to pull cards, but I feel that will resonate with someone. Now we have, you see this person getting all these signs from spirit because coupled with all the other things that we saw before, this person, even the street signs are haunting this person. So everywhere they turn, it looks like they're being reminded of you. They can't escape you. And it looks like, for me, it feels like it's something that's coming hard and fast all the time. Spirit is like ramping up their attack on this person. This person cannot escape you. As much as they want to be unavailable, Spirit saying, no, not a fuck of it. So what does their 3D self want to say? I am growing and learning every day. Well, we see that with your person, Capricorn. I'm going and learn every day thanks to you. You are truly an earth angel sent from heaven to guide my way. So maybe they might have told you that you're an angel or something like that before, but know that your light shines really bright to this person and you're really guiding this person home. Maybe this light even that this person is following right now might be you. They're supported by their intuition and their spirit guides, but maybe they're focusing on that light you're shining. I don't know. All right, so let's pull some cards on that. I went a little too deep into story time, but I felt like I had to share that with you. All right, so let's go. Let's see that spiritual awakening card. Okay, you see this person was all up in their pride and ego. So they're realizing that now, huh? They're realizing that they were in their pride and ego and were unavailable, emotionally unavailable in your connection. And that was a karmic cycle that they were in for a very long time. Right, look, we have the world in reverse, okay? And they're seeing the truth of this now. And this is what's allowing them to transform, okay? It looks like the world has been turned upside down. Everything that they held on to because of vanity, public appearances, all fall down now. It's all crashing down, okay? Let's see this unavailable card. They might be even reclusive at this time, okay? They might even be reclusive at this time because of everything that's happening. Okay, but what I'm getting, they might not be saying anything to you, but they are in this high priestess mode. Spirit is working with this person, lots of truth being downloaded. So I see unavailable here can also be hermit mode. Okay, I see unavailable here can also be hermit mode, right? Because it's all this divine truth, and there's a lot of work on self-love being done, and then death card comes up again. Okay, so this person may have closed themselves off from you, but it's only because spirit is working with this person. Now we have suicidal ideation coming through as something that they're healing. So let's see what's going on. Spirit, tell us about that. Yeah, this is a karmic lesson. And as I told you, it's an ongoing cycle. Okay, it's an ongoing cycle. Maybe even an ancestral pattern. Look, we have another card of karma here, also in reverse. So this is something, they may not even know it, but it may even go back to in their lineage, okay? And it may even be something that they brought over from a past lifetime that has kept them stuck. So it may not even, the roots of it, they may not even know in their conscious awareness. But it's an abandonment issue. And I see, that's what I was telling you about. This could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be this, your person is having these suicidal ideations. It could be, as I told you, somebody that was there and near to them may have either attempted to die by suicide or actually died by suicide, and now they're afraid to get close to other people because they do not want to be abandoned. And that's why I told you that whole story. I knew that I knew that, because usually I get this, okay, this is person being depressed, but no, I'm getting this is like a legacy of some kind of death by suicide, either attempt or maybe the person was actually successful. All right, you will use your discernment and see what situation pertains to you. But look, we have street signs. This person, they're getting all kind of signs. I tell you, even the car in front of them on the mornings, they are getting all these signs, and it's making them feel kind of this out of sorts and maybe confused. But they do want to take the leap of faith, and they are paying attention to these signs. But it looks like they're either going through a divorce or breakup at this time, because that's 10 of Pentacles is my divorce card or breakup card. Or it looks like there is some kind of distorted family patterning and programming that they might be still holding on to. Oh, you know what I'm getting from this? I am getting that in your person's lineage, there's a lot of spiritual power they have not been harnessing. And I think they may have turned their back, this person's family may have turned their back on their gifts, their spirituality. So them getting all these signs from the universe now to embrace this and to bring this down to the 3D is confusing your person, because it's in conflict with what they have learned from this distorted family. So this could be a clash of beliefs. Because here they are being bombarded by the universe to step into their spiritual power. Okay, when it's a healing gift. Because we saw this person has natural gifts. But it looks like it's conflicting with some kind of programming from their family. But they're growing and learning. They want you to know that. That's a 3D self saying that. They're growing. They're becoming psychic, huh? You have set some kind of example for this person, so they're really opening up to their spirituality, to the universe, and they're recognizing you as a one. Because these are two psychics here. These are two people with spiritual gifts: the Magician and the Queen of Cups, and that's masculine and feminine energy. So that's what I was saying also about them coming into balance, masculine and feminine energy, but also recognizing you as their person. Beautiful. So let's go into their headspace and heart space for you. Let's see what's going on. We're going to look at their mental energy where you're concerned, and then we're also going to look at their heart space. Okay? Okay, Capricorn. Ooh, Tower moment coming for this person. Okay? And we have 5 of Wands. It looks like there's going to be a lot of conflict pretty soon. And look, we have the Hermit come out again. Okay, so this could be happening right now, or this about to happen. Okay, so let's see. When they think about you and think about this connection, Capricorn, where's the mind at? Where's the head at? We have the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. So they're thinking about you a lot. But remember, we saw that they were dreaming about you, yearning for you, okay? That's you. You are standing in your power. Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is all grounded energy. So they're trying to figure out how do they make this work with you. And 7 of Pentacles, because they want to invest. So I see them wanting to make an investment in this connection. They want to bring something solid to you. They want to bring something that's going to blow you away. It's almost like a bribe, right? They want to give you an offer that you can't refuse, because they're seeing you as having it all. Not only are you grounded, but you're also spiritual. Look at third eyes on point. I always think, Queen of Pentacles, she's the nearest to the Empress, the nearest queen to the Empress, because she's grounded, she's nurturing. She embodies all those Empress energies here. And this person sees you, as their lineage, the person that they're going to build a family with, grow old with, and they feel like you guys can be abundant together. I mean, look at all these pentacles here. There's an energy about you, an air of stability about you, that they really enjoy. It really grounds them. It really grounds them, and they see you're so loving. So much green in all these cards. Green and gold. They think they're so blessed to have met you. And you have the key to their heart, whether you know it or not. Heart space energy for you. More pentacles again. 4 of Pentacles holding on to you tight like glue. Oh my gosh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Temperance, Sagittarius, and we in Saggy season. We have the Knight of Wands. That's a Saggy again. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So in their heart space, whatever was burdensome between you guys, whatever caused you guys pain, whatever baggage was blocking this connection, they just want it to be over. Okay, 10 of Wands reduced to the Ace of Wands. They want this new beginning because they're feeling so very passionate about you. Okay, and what I think they're working on right now, though, and they might be a little closed off, they're working on tempering or reining in some of their more kind of like, maybe they had some kind of player aspects before. I see them trying to temper this energy and really get grounded. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. But this person, they're holding on to you. They have not walked away from you. Even if you haven't heard from this person, they are very much in touch with your energy. But they know that they have to work on themselves. It looks like in the past they didn't practice restraint with their passions, it looks like. And that may have been a burden on the relationship. So right now they're working on really reining themselves in and really recognizing the value. Because I'm really sensing this person has a lot of sexual energy, right? Really recognizing the value of their sacred sexuality, and channeling their sexuality in more productive ways, and rather than like sowing their wild oats like before. Now I usually ask what's blocking the connection, but I'm gonna focus on all circle of control. So I'm gonna ask, how are you blocking the connection, Capricorn? Okay. How are you blocking the connection? Because these are things that you can work on. How are you blocking the connection? We have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So now the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Virgo, what is Virgo famous for when it's in the upright? Virgo is famous for moving as slow as fuck. So it looks like you've been very cautious about this person, this connection, and you've been taking your time. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, sometimes this can have an element of procrastination. It's like, you're not too sure what's the next chapter. So you're kind of lingering in this chapter where you've become comfortable and familiar, right? So that's the energy that I'm feeling here, right? You're being sure-footed, but there's a little too, it's a kind of, it's fair. It's fair. I gotta tell you, it's fair, okay? How are you blocking this connection, Capricorn? 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you may be in a third party connection, but some of you working too fucking hard, right? You're working too hard. You're just immersing yourself in your creative projects, in your business, and you're not nurturing this relationship, okay? You see how the green has been set aside? It's like you've set your heart aside, and Capricorn can do that. I am Capricorn moon, okay? I know. I can bury all my emotions and work all day long, okay? But that doesn't heal. That doesn't heal the heart. That doesn't heal the psyche. And remember, healing is important, okay? We have the World. Okay, well, the Wheel of Fortune, sorry. So this could also be a card about, you're focusing on your abundance. But I'm also getting that, this is also, some of these aspects are also out of your hands. It's all about fate blocking the connection right now, so that you can do some serious healing. And it looks like one of the areas that you need healing, they all pertain to the material world. It's about your relationship with the material world, with all these pentacles here. Okay, and that's been a message that's been coming through for months in all readings. Okay, healthier relationship with the material world. How are you blocking this connection? You're being reclusive yourself. You're being reclusive yourself. And one of the negative aspects of the hermit, you've become so independent. There's a hyper independence about it, and it becomes difficult then to fit other people into your life, because you've built your routine, you've learned how to be alone, and then trying to integrate someone into it now, you don't even have the fucking time, because you've already crafted this life for yourself. You may know how to be alone, but you may not know how to be together with somebody. So based on the energies we are seeing here, Capricorn, what can we expect with this person's actions towards you within a month's time? We have the King of Pentacles, right? So they're going to level up. They're coming up to your level. You're the Queen of Pentacles. They're coming here. So we have a Taurus coming through. Okay, we have more Taurus energy here. Look, we have the Hierophant. So some of you guys definitely dealing with a Taurus. We have the Two of Wands. So we see them at that crossroads. And that was the first card that was underneath the deck. Do they open Pandora's box? I'll pull a card on that and see if they do. And then we have the Chariot. It looks like they do though. We have Cancer. So it looks like this person decides to open Pandora's box. So I see them, they level up and they reach on your level. And they've come to give you some kind of commitment, because they've learned a lesson about themselves. And I really do think it's about reading in their passion, okay? Right? So they become more stable here. And I see them flying towards you with this Chariot. But let me see what they do about this Pandora's box. Do they open it? Oh my gosh. Look, another box here again. Look, another box. Okay, let's see. I'll get another card of that. Yes, it looks like they release that inner conflict that's inside, and it looks like they embrace this box here. They embrace their gifts. That's what I see. They embrace their gifts. They embrace this box and decide to speak their truth. Okay, and open up to the truth of who they are, because they are also the High Priestess. They are also learning to be more authentic, and part of that is accepting their spirituality and their spiritual gifts. So I see them coming towards you here. It looks like they have some information they want to impart, but I see this person showing up as a lot more stable than they were before. Okay, so let's look at this guy Oracle. We have Sacred Journey. It says life cycles, family, and transformation. So it looks like your life is about to change in a very profound way, Capricorn. Okay, everything is about to change. All cycles are going to close out. There's going to be some kind of coming together. A family. And it's the holidays. Okay, so that's beautiful. But there's also going to be profound transformation on your journey. I'm going to pull a card and see what. Yeah. So whatever conflicts existed, it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be transformed. Anybody interfering with your sacred journey, it's going to be transformed. It looks like there's communication coming in. It looks like there's going to be beautiful boundaries. Okay. But I see communication. I see communication coming in. And it looks like your whole life is about to transform. So hold on to your seat, Capricorn. Okay. My love, that was your reading. I hope that it helped you. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll be so grateful, and take care. Bye.